Attempting to reach the Isles of Scilly, we're towed into Newlyn harbour, the fishing port next to Penzance, with a busted engine.
We tried to call an engineer to come and have a look, and they couldn't come, so I decided I was going to give it a go and see if I could fix it myself. I sort of knew in principle what was wrong, and I had the maintenance manual here, so I just started taking the engine apart basically and managed to clear out the little broken bits of impeller. We had a spare impeller, and I had to take something called a heat exchanger apart and clean that out, which was full of crud. Put it all back together again, and the engine worked. So amazing. The next day we're off to the Scilly Isles motor sailing, and the engine seems fine, so salvaged. But yeah, at one point it all looked pretty bleak. What advice would I have? My advice would be, it's not over till the fat lady sings. Don't give up. You just got to keep pressing on, keep solving your problems basically.
Leaving Land's End behind, we spend several hours out of sight of the coast. Then there's land ahead. Approaching the Scilly Isles, or should I say the Isles of Scilly. It's been quite a journey getting here. By 8 PM, we're approaching St Mary's Pool, the largest harbour in the islands, which is also sheltered from easterly winds. Soon we're tied to one of the visitor moorings. We've made it. We spend a couple of days exploring the islands, and then think about our return.
So we're in the Scilly Isles, which are amazing, fantastic, beautiful. It's sunny, it's special, it's like, yeah, great. But you know, the weather conditions are not average this year, in that we've had winds from the east now for weeks, and it's still continuing, and so that makes it fairly easy to get here, but quite hard to get back east to the mainland. So we're waiting for a few days, hoping the wind is going to change direction and drop a little in strength.
In the end, we spend 6 days going around the different islands, each with a unique character. Then the wind shifts to the south and drops in intensity. It's time to head back to the mainland, even though the cloud is down in places. That afternoon, we're back amongst the trawlers in Newlyn, and someone's got a free lunch. Next day, we set off towards Plymouth with minimal visibility. The mist is at sea level. It's a good old pea super. We've got a high-tech AIS ship recognition system, but there's still a real danger of colliding with another boat. But we take a chance and head around Lizard Point back to Falmouth. Along the way, we spot a tall ship's rally and a monster cruise ship. Then we moor up for the night. From here, Tor has to go to London, but I want to make the most of our weather window. Okay, so I've got to shout a bit here over the noise of the engine. Basically, taking the boat on the last leg back to Plymouth. Tor's had to go to London for a meeting, so I've decided I'm going to try on my own and take the boat back, motor sailing back home. Well, home for Ganchegul. So it's been a great trip. Not over yet, but The last leg.
Pretty soon, Plymouth itself is in sight. Journey's end.
Back at Weird Key. Made it. Gancha Girl. 2 weeks after we set off. What a great trip. The Scilly Isles. We made it.